With no further ado, I must introduce this next person, but I have to do an introduction, a special introduction. We're talking about different roles and positions in football or futsal. Every team need great what? Vision. And after vision, they want what? Direction. Leading us from the top, our technical director, the Honorable Minister of Tourism, who brings not just strategy, but the passion and vision that fuels long-term development. Put your hands together for our Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, as he delivers his keynote speech.
Thank you very much. I believe he really wants to keep the job, don't you think? Thank you so much, Vaughan. Member of Parliament, Donovan Williams, and I must say this, Raytown, Central Kingston, that the Member of Parliament was described a while ago as insistent. And I want to add a few more tenths. Because it's not just insistent, but consistent. You want us to say some more tenths? And he is never content to stop at any one gift. It's like, you know, the thing, the more them get it. So Donovan is like that. And it's true. Every time the phone rings and his voice you hear, you start to say, all right, now, what next? But so it is, and so it should be with our members of Parliament, because theirs is a job to advocate on behalf of the people and to enable community enrichment and people empowerment. And so when he kept on not just insisting on the development of this particular facility here at Raytown, but he has some others. He has murals, and he has some other community enrichment and enhancement activities that are going to bring value to the people of the constituency. And I want to commend him as a first-term MP. And to say that if he continues this way, it's plenty more terms. My executive director for TPDCO, Wade Morris, Mr. Omar Frith, Mr. Consistent. Now this one is really sustaining, as he perhaps is sustainable. Billy Heaven. For 20 years with the Chase Fund. And I'm about to finally say something, Donovan, about Chase Fund. Finally, you know. Finally, compliments of, of Alan Beckford. I mean, I won't say any more, Alan, because we had a meeting this morning, and I hear something good. He's about to... All right. I see members of the board from TPDCO here, particularly Mr. Wimstone, who has been not just the architect, designer, and the creative mind behind many of the wonderful projects that this entity has produced in communities, but he's been a source of constant inspiration to all of us about those aesthetic and creative things that will add value to not just about how we feel around our community, but how the community itself looks and feels. And that's so very important. Thank you for the work that you have been doing over the years for us. And I want to say, you want to really see his work, go down to Trenchtown, and you will see what he has done down there, that transformation that has taken place. The team from Grace Kennedy, led by Miss Sandrina Davis, the CEO of their Staff Community Development Foundation, and of course, the CSR that they have demonstrated is a model in these parts. And Grace Foundation has done so much that I know of for the communities around, and particularly the communities of Central Kingston. And I want to publicly commend them for the work that they've done in these areas. Our superintendent of police, or acting superintendent for East Kingston, who has been the source of continued safety and security in these parts, and we want to big him up. Jamaica is experiencing her. I'm sorry, where is she? Yes. And all right, okay, there are you. And you know you were sitting right behind me. Oh, I didn't look well enough. And I want to big her up, and in the process big up our constabulary force overall, and to say how proud we are as a country, as a nation, that we are now seeing record reductions in crime and violence in our country, and we want it to remain that way. Thank you, Minister, and thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, JDF. Thanks to every team who have been working with us in the security space to enable us to feel better and to have a better feeling about the future, and to be able to tell our friends, you can come. You know, nobody feels better about it than somebody called the Minister of Tourism. Anybody know him? Because every time he goes abroad, yes, the first thing he has to assure them is that the destination is safe, secure, and seamless. And I want to thank our security forces for enabling us to say that with conviction and not leave anybody to second guess the integrity of our promise. Members of the media, and ladies and gentlemen all, and I think I see Pastor Rosetta Phillips. Yes? She's here, so don't worry. She will probably pray for journeying mercies since she wasn't able to pray for the Lord to guide us through. And I see the principal of St. Michael's, and I want to big her up, especially what she did here this afternoon, and the performance of those young people, those children, those ladies, young ladies of the future. And particularly our poet, who put us in our place as parents. And I think she was truly eloquent, and sounds future is there. Lots of future. You know, this is one of the reasons that we are here today. We're not just here for ourselves. And we have not expended this capital on the improvement of the community for ourselves. We have done it for our children and the future of our country. So today is a very special day, MP. A day that marks the unveiling of dreams, of possibilities, and of a brighter future for the youth of Raytown. I feel an immense sense of pride. Pride in what we have accomplished together and in what lies ahead for this incredible community. Raytown is not just a place on the map. It is a community that personifies strength, resilience, and untapped potential. It is a place where people have weathered challenges, celebrated triumphs, and built a spirit of unity that is uniquely Jamaican. The energy and determination of this community is palpable, and I'm moved by the commitment of the individuals who call Raytown their home. This community has long been a cornerstone of Kingston, the heartbeat of Jamaica, where citizens have consistently sought to grow, to improve, and to create a better life for themselves and their families. And today, we take another monumental step forward. And I'm delighted to participate with you in making that step possible. And MP, this futsal facility that we are opening today is not just a physical space for recreation. It is a symbol of the promise that the future of our youth matters. That our young people do matter. And that in building them, we're not just building their intellectual capacity, but we are bringing their mental acuity and their physical strength and enabling them to have discipline as they pursue activities that bring satisfaction to themselves and pleasure to those who watch and look on. So it is a space where dreams can be nurtured, where young talents can be honed, and where future leaders can emerge. It is evidence of what we can achieve when we come together in collaboration, guided by a shared vision. So as I reflect on the significance of this moment, I'm reminded of the larger efforts that are helping to shape communities across Jamaica. One such effort is the Spruce Up Jamaica program, which I founded some 13 years ago in my first iteration as Minister of Tourism for Jamaica. And one of the things that we used to guide the development of this program then remains today: the need for a greater insertion in the lives of the ordinary people of Jamaica in building character, in building personality, and in enabling enrichment of their own selves. And that enrichment is not only about pecuniary rewards that they get from labor and productivity and production, but it's the utils of satisfaction that it offers to seeing people made happy because of their physical action, their prowess, their dexterity, and their achievement on and off the field. But more importantly, it is to make people have a sense that they mean something, that they have a value, and themselves are adding value. Because the meaning of your life is of no avail unless you add value. And this is what this Spruce Up program is all about. At the time, if you recall, I said the theme then was Spruce Up Jamaica and Nice Up Yourself. And it was a little more than just yourself. It was also nice up your community. And Spruce Up has become the reference for beautification across Jamaica today. And we are delighted that that essence is being brought here in Raytown at this time. So this program serves as a reminder of the critical connection between tourism and community development. It is not just about the beaches and resorts that attract visitors from around the world. It is about the heart and soul of Jamaica, our people, and our communities. Because as I travel across the world promoting Jamaica and speaking about the assets and attributes of this wonderful country, I insistently maintain and consistently preserve the value of the most important and iconic attraction of all of Jamaica, the people of Jamaica. So through the Spruce Up on the Corner program, we are making impactful changes across the island. For the financial year 24 to 25, 56 projects have been undertaken, with 37 projects completed and 19 currently undergoing their process of completion. These projects which span every parish, and I just want to say how proud I am about the Spruce Up program, because the Spruce Up program touches every community across 63 constituencies in Jamaica. And I didn't have this in the notes, but I know it because I work with it every day. It is 363 communities that have benefited from Spruce Up since we began 13 years ago. And we are saying that 12 of them are in Kingston and St. Andrew. And we have transformative projects that are everywhere, having effect on the physical landscape of our communities. The investment, and I want to say it a little more than that because I am on an all-island visit now to cut ribbons and open spruce up projects in all the communities where we have it. So, Mr. Wade and Mr. Myrie, you two in particular and all the resort TPDCO managers and directors, be on the alert. Tell the MPs, tell the CDCs, tell the community that the $152 million that we're spending this year on the current Spruce Up program and the over $1 billion that we have spent already in the 13 years, we are going to be coming to you to cut ribbon and to open these facilities for the people of the communities. So Raytown, a historic inner city community in East Kingston, is renowned for its cultural significance. And we saw that with the young people. And of course, we got a little enhancement from the Waterhouse marching band. And an MP tells me that you soon have one for yourself. All right, okay. No, I want to be clear, because since we're streaming live, I want the country to hear that MP Williams is working on his marching band for the Central Kingston. All right, wonderful. So this community, I think, which emerged in the 1860s, was immortalized in the song, Like a Boom, Shaboom. You remember that one? How many people remember that? A boom, she a boom. You remember that? La 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 la. You think I can cut a chew? Or I can make a dub plate? So while such parties may be over, the memories still linger, and today we are creating new memories. A futsal facility stands as a new chapter in Raytown's story. It is a direct reflection of how, through the Spruce Up program, we are not only revitalizing physical spaces, but also uplifting the spirit of communities. The connection between tourism and community development has never been clearer. Through initiatives like the Spruce Up program, we are enhancing the lives of Jamaicans, ensuring that our culture, our people, and our communities are not just preserved, but empowered to thrive. This project began as an idea pioneered by the Member of Parliament for Kingston Central, Donovan Williams, and is now a vibrant, functional space that will provide lasting benefits to the community. And just to let you know, all of Jamaica, what it is that we are presenting and opening and cutting ribbon for in Raytown. The construction of a low perimeter wall to define and secure the facility. The installation of turf grass surface, AstroTurf. You want to know about AstroTurf? That's technology in sports. And to have AstroTurf in Raytown is a big thing. And I want to commend you for that. And what that does is to create a professional grade playing area for the youth. When you look at it, it's not only green as you see, but it's even and symmetrical. So the young people can move around on it and don't have to worry that they are going to bounce their foot on an uneven surface and trip and fall. And when them try to kick the ball, them kick in air. They will have an opportunity to see the ball rolling nicely as they pass it from one to the other. And also, if they fall, it's a softer little fall because the AstroTurf will absorb them. So the installation of fencing around the turf, ensuring safety and protecting this facility for all to enjoy. So I want to extend my heartiest thanks to everyone who made this possible. To a Member of Parliament, Williams, thank you for your tireless dedication and service to the people of Raytown. To SNG Road Material Limited, Your commitment to delivering this project has been invaluable. And to the team at TPDCO, my team, thank you for your diligence and dedication in managing and overseeing this particular project. But more importantly, the many projects across Jamaica that you are so diligently overseeing and implementing. Today, as we cut this ribbon, let us celebrate the opening of this new facility and the new possibilities it brings for the youth of Raytown. Let us also commit to continuing to nurture and support the dreams of the young people here, ensuring that they have access to the tools they need to build a brighter future. Let this Futsal facility be a reminder of the incredible impact we can have when we invest in our people and work towards a shared vision for a better Jamaica. I want you to say, this Jamaica we are creating is a Jamaica that you must be proud of, and we as a people must be committed to always choose Jamaica. Thank you.